Article 5, Officer and Board, mga opisyalis at board members ng PSPH. The board consists of the organization, selected founding members. The organization first board establish the basic requirements necessary for the organization to effectively operate as a non-government organization with legal personality. The member of the board shall execute their respective and collective duties on a purely voluntary basis. Duties of the member of the board. The member of the board shall all times bear in mind the consequences of their individual and collective actions in relation to the organization. The members, individually and collectively, shall assume full responsibility in protecting the name, reputation, and integrity of the organization. They have a duty to be role models which exemplify the core values of the organization. Officers of the organization. The elected position in the organization shall consist of the following. The president shall be responsible for the overall leadership and representation of the organization. B. The vice president for national shall be responsible for the program affairs of the organization within the territorial jurisdiction of the Philippines. The vice president for international shall be responsible for the program affairs of the organization outside of the territorial jurisdiction of the Philippines. D. The secretary shall be responsible for records of registered members and train local counterparts, minutes of officers, meetings, and clerical administrative needs. E. Director for Public Relations shall be responsible in planning all publicity strategies in promoting the interests of the organization to the wider public. This shall be include public speaking, social media engagement, and present in other forum. All these things, please refer to Appendix A job description. Remuneration of elected officers. The elected officers shall execute their respective duties on a purely voluntary basis. They shall serve without any remuneration. Responsibilities of elected officers. The elected officers shall be responsible for the implementation of the organization projects and programs failing within the sphere of their respective position or within their designated assignment or jurisdiction. Performance of duties of elected officers. It is incumbent upon all elected officers to bear the responsibility of upholding the principles of transparency and accountability in the performance of their duty. Representation in legal actions. The president shall represent the organization in all legal action or proceeding it may bring forth to enforce its right and prerogatives or to defend the organization in action which may be brought against it.